don't have to get my face out of this camera. Hello, hello, hello. Hope everybody is doing well today. Trying to get this stream pulled up on my other device. So give me just a second. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey. Why don't I see myself live? Come on. It's sort of not real. Oh, there I am. Hey y'all. Oh, this is not a good angle. How y'all doing? Hope everybody is having a great day today. Hey, hey. We are in the house, y'all. It's too freaking cold out there. I think I'm gonna have to change y'all because I ain't liking this. Whew. All right. Anyway, it is what it is. Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Is the volume good? Can you guys hear me? I hope so. Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you guys can hear me. That would be greatly appreciated. Today is going to be a very working live, and I mean working because I got to turn and burn. I got to get some stuff done. So Hope Max says yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, love. Let's see who we have this morning. Hope Max in the building. Hey, Be Pretty Ink. How are you? Grand Rising Nessa. How are you, love? Hey, Chantel. Hey, y'all. Hey. Thumbs up in the chat, please, and thank you. I appreciate you. Meanwhile, sitting on a cold bus waiting on students. What? Yes, yes, yes. It is cold. It is cold here in the state of Florida. It is 29 degrees. We are under a freeze warning. So if you guys hear water dripping in the background, it's because we have water dripping in the background. I cannot afford my pipes to freeze again. Did it one time last year, and I was not happy. So we got water dripping in the background. Excuse the appearance. Your girl's in work mode. Got up, got myself together, and I came out here. As you can see, I have taken over yet another space in my house. That was not previously occupied with gifts, but now it is. If you guys were on my live yesterday, y'all saw I pulled out a whole bunch of, oh, that is a bad cut. I pulled out a whole bunch of those huge blankets that I have, and I brought them inside to work. And I told you guys that hopefully next time I see you, I will have worked through those blankets. Well, that absolutely did not happen. I put them in containers. And kind of started building color schemes around containers that I knew that I had, that kind of thing. But the, what do you call it? The container, oh man, I'm just slicing this bag up real bad. The containers that I got, I didn't bring any fragrances or slippers or anything else in here. I'll put them in another container, and apparently I left those in the workshop. So I do not have those in here, and I was not going outside last night to get them. So now that it is daylight, I expect the temperature to rise a bit, and we'll go out and get the rest of those. So you may be able to see them. Can you see where I'm pointing? I have baskets lined up over there on that chair. There's also some on the chair in front of me, and there's some under this table in front of me. So I am going to get those baskets completed today. Good morning, Kimberly Showers, Grand Rising. It's 29 in Illinois. What? Expecting snow later this evening. No, 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 no. Your appearance is fine. We are family and basket designers, so we understand. I'm glad you guys do, because they're I call myself being courteous, but yeah, no, I wasn't about that life. This is I don't know how many days I'm going on now without having left my house, and I am pretty proud of myself. Because you know your girl be in the streets shopping and things. So I am happy that I've been home and I've been working. So um, now what we're not gonna do is sit here and go through these issues with these doggone stickers. Let me go get my heat gun right now because I am not about this life. Good morning, good morning. Hi, Nicole Reeves. How are you? Glad to see you this rising. Hope you're having an amazing day. Grand Rising, Chiquina, how are you, love? I am working on gifts. Nothing spectacular. Nothing that you guys probably have not saw. If you saw my live yesterday, then you saw that I was working on some puffy jackets. And I am still working on puffy jackets. So, I have completed the kid jackets, and now I am on to the adult jackets that I have. And I got to thinking, I was going to do some women-themed concepts with them. And I got to thinking, a lot of these kids are larger than the sizes that they have. And by that, I mean, my granddaughter can wear an extra, she's not even 10 yet, but she can wear an extra small ladies sweatshirt, not the pants or whatever, but she can definitely wear an extra small. So I was thinking there'll be some teen girls that could possibly be in her same situation. As a fluffy girl myself, I understand that plight. So I was like, here, I'll use the same puffy jackets that I have for the girls, but I'll do them maybe women sizes. So I pulled out the small, mediums, and I think I have one large over there. So I pulled those out, and I think I am going to do those for older girls, like for our teen girls that may be a little fluffier and can't get into the standard children's size clothing. I think the largest it goes up to is like a 14, 16 in these particular jackets. And they are pretty roomy, but even at that, shrinkage and all of those things, I figured I would just go ahead and do it. I have them out. So, same concept from yesterday. I'm using the women's Sherpas. Here, let's do two things. I will show you some that I did yesterday. And now y'all can't see me. But here is a Squishmallow one, and the lighting is bad over here. So it's literally just that fluffy, puffy jacket, Sherpa throw. On the back, I got a bead kit, and then this is just a tag. Here, I got the size, which is a 6XS. On the other ones, I started putting the size up there in the middle so that when they flip it over, they can see that it is a Sherpa quarter zip pullover. It's a girl size 6XS. And on the front, I just put the Squishmallow toothbrush and the toothpaste. And that's that. I'm going to put one of the little curly ribbon bow things up there. And so we have them in Squishmallow in pink. We have Squishmallow in purple. And same situation. You know, these pennied out not long ago. These I got also for a penny last year. And then these are the two items that I purchased from $1.25 and Uptree. So we have those in Squishmallow. And we also have them in LOLs. And I think you saw these on live. So with the LOLs, I have the toothbrush, the little activity set, and nothing on this one, which I may open up and change. And then I have another one with a different activity set and a toothbrush, and they also don't have anything on this. And these are smaller ones for the 6X girls. So I didn't do too much on that. So that's what those are. So I will show you the actual Sherpas. And these are some of the ones that I had left over. This is what they looked like in the store. This is a lady size large, so that's why it's not on the table. Although, I don't know, I may do it anyway. But this is what they look like, and they got the sizing and stuff on the back. But I just cut this front part of it out and attach it so they know, what it is. So that's what I have. That's what I'm working on. My little makeshift situation. I was in a folding chair, but it's too short, and I was reaching up. So I got this chair, and, we'll see how that goes. Let's see what I've missed. Nice retros. Really cute. Thank you, thank you. We did the same thing. All right, Hope. I know that's right. Grand Rising, Shamika, how are you? Hope you're having an amazing day. So, with the larger sizes, since the girls are a little bit older, I figured I may include a Barbie notebook just for kicks and giggles. I started to say something else. But I'll probably just put a notebook on the back. Because I'm out of the jewelry kits. I also have some of these. I don't know if you guys can see, but these are some of the nail kits LBE showed us a while ago. She used in some adult concepts. I was going to put these in some of those clear boxes, but I think I'm going to use some for these also. Quick and simple, yes. Seeing these, Be Pretty says, seeing these reminded me that I had these little jackets, but now I got to figure out where I hid them in. I know, right? I had them in a large locker tub that I also got from Dollar General. And it literally was an entire locker of nothing but these Sherpas. So I was like, let me clear this entire locker of Sherpas. So that's why I say I'm moving stuff out according to the things that I need to create space. So one whole bucket of Sherpas, now's the time for them to go. I took out 7 things of blankets, 7 tubs of blankets. These are the larger of the blankets that I took out, besides the 2 that I'm keeping for myself. So those are going. That's freeing up space. So that's kind of how I'm designing now. Pulling inventory because I need to clear some space and get some of these larger things moved. I'm going to go and I'll probably just do, like, I have a crock pot or 2. Excuse me. I have several coffee makers. I have the tall speakers that we got from Family Dollar. I don't know if I'm going to use any of that stuff. I have several boxes of electronics from Family Dollar. So I'm going to start rotating those little koala speakers and the sloth speakers, rotating that stuff in also to get that gone. Yes, Easter is coming up, and all of these items will probably be awesome for Easter, but I want my space back. So these kids don't get these items for Christmas. So that's kind of what I'm doing. Hope Max says, for older girls, I add nail polish, nail kit, lip gloss, hair ties, and socks. Awesome. Didn't get any of the Sherpas. Oh no, never in a million. I walked into a store. It was probably about 12 o'clock that day, and I was like, I'm not even gonna go out because, But anyway, once I did make it out of the house, I stopped by a store, and there was like an entire display, and I'm just standing there like, really? Like, did y'all just put this here? Because the other stuff they had already purchased or had moved off the floor. So when I saw the Sherpas, I was like, all right, cool. So I just grabbed the whole cart. I think I took the display that particular day also, but I ended up getting rid of that. I used all that cardboard though. That display was good. I left the Sherpas behind. Yep. That's what I'm doing with my Sherpas. I'm not putting all the stuff in there that Hope is putting in hers because I don't even know where half of that stuff that she named off is. And I'm keeping them quick and simple and grab and go style. I'm struggling with completing. I have to remember you guys over there and not right here. I am struggling with completing gifts that don't require a lot of time. I shouldn't say struggling, but that's kind of where my focus is. I'm trying to get quick things going. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I wore my Sherpa and gave my mom one. I literally have two sitting over here on the side. I'm like, I'm keep these Sherpas. Yep. Only able to get to a few Grand Rising shows. And how are you? Getting ready for work? I know that's right. I know that's right. So, to go ahead and get started, I've talked. I should have been moving the entire time. One of the things that I did, I think you guys just saw me do, is I think these are 32, 24 by 32s or something like that. I don't know. Either way, they were too large for the gift. So what I did is I took all the seams, the two seams on the side, I sliced those off, and then I split the bottom. So I went from having one cello bag to having two cello sheets, which is what I have here. And so I just laid my cello sheet down. Let me get this stuff out of the way. I don't know if you guys can even see on this table, because I can't see over there. Why? Oh, because I don't have my glasses on. Come on. Oh, now I can see over there. Okay. So, I don't wear my glasses to read or see anything close, but I do need them to see distance. So, I just laid my cello down. I'm literally going in with my Sherpa. I went in and I didn't do anything to it. This is the way they came once I slid the little wrapping off of it. Like I say, I got my little tag here. And now that I'm considering putting, this is what I cut the big tag down to. I literally just cut the part that says Sherpa and then, or says what it is, and then I put that up there. But with this one, if I'm going to put the folders on there, I may have to reconstruct this. Or I'll slide it in here and they can see that it says Sherpa. So I literally just slid it in the neck part. So that's all I did with that one. And, oh, I was doing Barbie. I got a pair of Barbie socks from the $1.25 and Up Tree. I had a pack of Barbie lip gloss that I included, and this is the size small, so I gave her some fingernails that are Barbie and a little lip gloss, and I just taped it on the side. And these are super easy concepts for me because they don't require a lot of taping or maneuvering. I am literally laying this pair of socks on top of this puffy jacket, and I'm laying the nails on there. I'm going to pick the whole thing up. I'm going to flip it over, face down, and I'm going to put it right in the middle of, these little Sherpas have so much little lint and stuff on them. Laid it right down on the middle of my plastic. And now, in order to get my tight fit, I am going to smush this Sherpa down on one side and smush it down on the other side. And we're going to bring these two pieces together and we're going to taper off. And by having a tight fit, that's going to keep my items in the front from moving around. I don't need a base because they stand up on their own. Oh, I forgot the notebook. Haha. Y'all wasn't even going to say nothing. But so far, this is what it's looking like. I can take this notebook and put on the back. I don't know if that's going to keep me from shrinking my stuff the way I want it, but we'll see. So I just placed my notebook. I placed the picture side on the outside. And I'll show you what I mean in a second. And I'm literally just sliding this cello paper as tight as I can get it. And the other end as tight as I can get it to get a tight fit, because I want to make sure this stuff doesn't move. I'm going to take some strong tape and I'm going to just place where my seam is in a couple of places. There's no need for me to take the entire part because it's pretty sturdy. Alright, So now that I put that on the back, this is what it looks like. And then that's what it looks like on the front. And see, nothing's even moving around because it's so puffy and all the rest of that. So it just kind of sits there. So now what I'm going to do is finish off the bottom. And then I will be done with this. I'm just kind of folding my sides in, bringing my front. No, I'm folding my sides in and bringing my back all the way down till it meets the front. Then I'm going to bring my front piece, and I know you guys can't see it, that's why I'm attempting to talk through it so that I can explain what I'm doing. But I took my bottom or my back piece first, and I went in and folded it down. I grabbed my sides and I folded them in, creating little corners. And then I brought my front flap all the way to the back, and that closed the bottom of the gift. So now it literally stands up. Kind of, sort of, not really. I can make it stand, but I'm going to leave her be. She don't have to stand, but she could stand if this folder was slid up just a little bit more. Let's see if we can get her to stand up like her sisters are doing. Maybe not. But anyway, this is what we got going on. So I'm going to close up the top. And of course, like I said, this entire time I have been smooshing this because I want it to have a tight fit. And I'm doing the same thing. I'm going in the back and I'm pressing it down, pressing my little cello down in the back. And I'm folding it over, making a corner, triangle. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And then I take this little flap that's left at the top. And before I close it off, I'm pressing down, grab that front piece and bring it to the back. Take my piece of tape. See if I can't catch the corners. And I'm going to bring it in. So, there we have it. So that's what it looks like on the front. Little Sherpa zip situation with some socks, a lip gloss, a nail kit. Then on the back, she's got a Barbie folder that just kind of brings the Barbie theme in. So this is quote unquote a character situation, but it is, the main item itself is not a character item. It's just a regular puffy jacket. So by adding some of the character items in there, I was able to raise my gift, elevate my gift a little bit. Chiquina's got heart eyes. Kimberly says, nice, thank you. So, and that's all I got for this. So I'm gonna go ahead and do another one, and that's why I sliced up a couple of bags, because I have a couple more on here to do. Lay my cello sheet down, and we're gonna get started with this one. This one's all the way dismantled. And let's move these socks, and let me get a folder, because if I don't, I will probably forget it. Oh, it's cute. It says Barbie Girl. And they place for their name and all that. And you saw the front, but that's what it looks like on the back. So that's why instead of putting this on the back, I just turned it around and put that, because it's got more of a picture on there. So that's what we got going on. We have another Sherpa, and all I'm going to do is slide this off, cut it down, and get to making this bag. I got all these little fuzzies everywhere. I'm trying not to cut these fuzzies off of here, because I got a mind to get my scissors and just clip these little things off, but I'll be done hacked up this baby's little jacket, so I'm going to just take my time and pick off all these little furries that they have everywhere. But for a penny, you know, what can you say? Nice. Get it, sis. You working. Yes, y'all. I got to. I have no choice. No choice whatsoever. No choice whatsoever. This is an opportunity for me to reclaim some of my space and move some of these items. That was the little Sherpa thing that I took off of there. And since it has the price tag on one side and the size on the other, I literally just take my scissor and I go through and cut the size so that I can stick it at the top of my bubble. And then on the other side, I cut that price off of there. And I'm left with this. And once I cut this down just a little bit, I'm able to stick it in the neckline of this Sherpa. So I'll throw these away, this away, this away. And I don't need this, although I may need that for my other Barbie socks. Grand Rising, all occasion gifts. How are you? Enjoy your day, ladies. Got to start working. I understand. Thanks for stopping by, Chiquina. I appreciate it. If you guys have not, those of you who are still in the chat, could you like the live? I'd appreciate it if you haven't already. Let's see if I can get a little bit straighter of a cut on this thing. Alright. I'm going to take a glue dot and literally just dot that to the back and put it right there. So that's all I did. And of course, this is going in the neckline like the other one did. I like that placement. With the smaller girls, I didn't do that because I put it on the back. But for these, I'm going to just put it in the neckline. I think that'll work. I have another pair of nails, some more Barbie socks. These are the colorful ones. I could have taken them out. All I did was took that little thing off of the top of there. I could have took them apart and all that stuff, but I didn't want to do any of that. And I'm going to take a glue dot and put on the side of this lip gloss, and we're going to stick it directly to this nails. And I think I even taped it. I don't have my tape over here. I need to go get my container with my stuff in it. This is for the birds. But I want to just put a little piece of tape on here to make sure this stays, because this glue dot is being wonky. So I just put a little tape to the back of it. And I'm not going to cut any of this across the top, this little hook, because I need it to stay there. It says Barbie, and I don't want to just leave them headless. So I'm going to just leave that on there. It's not a big deal. Grand Rising, Norma Boone, how are you? Grand Rising, Brett, nice to see you. Hey, hey, hey. We're over here. I am over here. I don't know why I'm always multiple people, but I am over here creating gifts using a Sherpa. So I put those down on the front just like I did the other one. Give myself a little space at the bottom and at the top. And we are going to slap this folder on the back of this gift. Make sure I get all of that in there. And just like last time, we're going to come over. I think I want to do it this way. And I'm pressing down on the Sherpa and the folder, making it a little tighter so that it does not have much movement inside of this bag or inside of this wrapping, because this officially is no longer a bag. What are you guys working on? Grand Rising, Kay, how are you? Good to see you. Okay, did another basket thon yesterday, and this thing is crooked. Yep, it's definitely crooked, but it'll be okay. If you guys have not checked out Kay's live, she did a lot of concepts yesterday. There was a little mini basket-thon going on. Let's see. So, I don't know if you guys can see it, but if you can, I am taking my back and I'm going to the bottom of the, how much did you get done, Esme, girl? I did not do all of those blankets that I told you guys that I was going to do next time y'all saw me. They're sitting over there on my chair. Because I left all my stuff to go with the blankets outside in the workshop. So I got to go out there. And like I say, it's 29 degrees. I wasn't going outside last night to get nothing. That was the whole purpose of me loading all of this stuff and trying to get it inside yesterday. Because I was like, I ain't going out there. But I am going to go out there because I got to get the rest of the stuff. I'm going to do some clear boxes after this because I'm trying to give it a little bit of time. Trying to give it a little bit of time to warm up out there. So I got some clear concepts. Like I said, I did some with my penny fines from before. And those have all sold. So I need to do some more of them so that I can at least have some on my table. Let's kind of change it. I think she'll work. 29 degrees in Florida is insane. That it is. That it is. So I'm just going through and folding this off like I did the other ones. And until I get me a tape dispenser thingy, that's why I said I needed a tape dispenser, because y'all see how I got this tape up under my arm, right? Because I need both of my hands so I can be holding on the tape. So I have to get one of those. Hopefully Santa will bring me one of those. And one of those fancy cardboard cutters. I want one of those too. So, 27 degrees here in Mississippi, Sally girl. I don't know what's going on. But here's another one. Just like that. So we got the folder on the back. The Sherpa throw. Some nails, some Barbie socks, and a little lip gloss. So, I just did 2 of those. And we'll add them to the collection over here. I have a box with more of them in it. So, I will put those in the box. But here, let's get them off of the table. You're going to stand up and be pretty? Nope, you're not. The 20s is crazy, very crazy, especially in Florida. Did not come to Florida for this. What size is this? I have a large. I think I'll do 2 of the grays. One's a large and one's an extra large. Yeah, I think we'll just do these, since I don't have any of the grays for the adults. So I just slid that packaging out, and like I said, these are the same things. What are you guys working on today? Be a little repetitive, but I got some different socks, and I think I'm gonna only do 2 pieces on this one. 1, 2 in the folder. I'm gonna give them some lip gloss too. I'll have to look in there and see if there's more gloss in there. So what do you guys have planned for today? Is anybody crafting? Is anybody designing baskets? I know we're in crunch time. Did you shrink wrap it? No, ma'am. No, I did not shrink wrap this. I literally just sliced open a cello bag and used the front sheet of cello, the 2 pieces that I got, and created a little cello sheet with it and just wrapped it up. But no, I didn't shrink wrap it. Shrink wrapping takes time. I have those gifts that I showed you guys that I found in the workshop. Well, not found in the workshop, but I pulled out of the workshop the other day. Just that little bit of time that I was on live and I had them sitting on that table. Those things got to sweating like nobody's business. Um, and I ended up realizing why they were out there. I put silicone packets in them to see if they were going to help with the moisture inside the thing, and it did absolutely nothing. So I had been ordered a lot of those little silicone packs to see if it was going to work. It didn't help in my situation yesterday. So anytime you have stuff that change in temperature from one, cold to hot, or you take that stuff outside and it gets in the sun, that cellulose is going to start to sweat. So when you shrink wrap things, it's hard to ventilate your gifts while you're on the street. So I try to stay away from shrink wrapping, unless it's something heavy that I do not want to move around. So I have, for this one, I think I'm going to give her some nails, this little nail kit. Let's see what's under this price tag. Let me go get my blow dryer. Hold on a minute, because I'm going to start ripping stuff up in a minute. The Barbie stickers off those folders came off pretty easily, but these are not participating. But I wanted to do at least one of the blacks, or the gray robes, gray things, so you can see. Why you feel so behind, Kay? I'm behind also. The gift girlie says, hi, Kay. Miss Has Limits, Grand Rising. How are you? Thank you guys so much. I have 20 viewers and 20 thumbs up. I appreciate y'all. Now these little socks have this little hanging tag on it with that big old 125 on there. I don't know why in the world they would do that to us. Now I could snip these apart, stuff them, and put them on the front with the lip gloss. That's what I'm gonna do. Barbie tried it. Or should I say $1.25 and up? Tree tried it. So I just took the little plastic barb off the front and off the back. I got one of those little barb guns, the little plastic ones where you can put the little things in like they have in, like these things, how you can attach those. I got one of those things. I called myself trying to use it, but it ain't work out, so. Now I'm just kind of opening this sock up, and it's dropping fur. This is a fuzzy sock. It's dropping fur everywhere. So let me see if I like it open or closed. I think I liked it better with the heel showing. Yeah, I kind of like it better with the heel showing. I don't know. But that's kind of how it's looking. And it's either that or this. And I think I'm going to go with the heel one. What you retracted the gift, girlie? What were they saying? And I think if I connect the two like this at the bottom, it kind of looks like it says Barbie all over it. Ooh, that's kind of cute. Very interesting. Yes, goodness. Those tags, boy, I tell you, I don't know what they got going on. Now, I could attempt to snip this off, but I think part of that bubble's still going to be there. And then that will take off my side also. My size, excuse me. But at this point, I mean, it's a sock, so let's see if I can eyeball this. Now, what I'm snipping this off for, I don't know. But it says Barbie. So I thought I'd cut it off. Now I can use this to put other places. Where, I don't know, but I'm going to put it somewhere. Just get my size, stick it on the top so it sticks out of my gift. I'm going to put it right in here in the top where this other one is, and put it under the little plastic holders that's keeping this jacket together. And that's what we got going on so far. I figured that. Retract to do the typos. I figured as much. Now, 1, 2, 3. I can give her a lip gloss. I can put the lip gloss right there. But I don't know if I still want to deal with these things or if I want to keep going with the folder. I think I'll give her... 1, 2, 3. Is there anything else in there? So that's the back with the nails on it. I think I will give her a folder. Well, I'll do the nails. I don't know if I want to do the nails on the back or if I want to do the folder on the back. I feel like the nails deserve to be seen. Yeah, I think the nails deserve to be seen. But I feel like I'm shortchanging this one because it doesn't have as much stuff as the other one does. So let's find some lip gloss or something. I guess I could theoretically put one of these little Barbie nails on the front of here, but I ain't too particular about that. Just kind of have them dangling off on the side. I don't know. Because I kind of want my zipper to show. I need them to know that it's a zip and not a trying to figure out why I can't see. These doggone glasses. Alright. Oh, I was looking for another. Those are baby nails. These are more Barbie socks. I have pins. What are some of the concepts that you guys are working on today? Maybe we'll give her, well, this is an adult. I was going to say I'll give her some markers, but I don't think I even have any more lip gloss, which is strange. Let's see, what's in this other Barbie container? These are all toothbrushes and toothpaste. We have a sparkling rainbow dust, glitter rainbow dust. I don't think I'm going to do that. I got these little tissues. I guess I could theoretically put that in there. But I think it's fine. I just would love to put her another lip gloss in there. And I know I have lip gloss. I know for a fact I have lip glosses. Barbie lip glosses. Alright. Oh well. She gets no Barbie lip gloss. Or I can leave it open and slide the lip gloss in, which may be what I do. I'm working on flat box fun socks concepts. Yes. I need to do that. Like I say, after I do this, I wanted to at least do one of the grays with you guys, but then I'm going to start assembling some boxes and doing some clear box situations with some of my penny mugs that I caught at a sectional, what is it, sectional, it's not sectional. Yeah, I guess it is sectional, seasonal owl or something. I don't know, they pennied out. And I got the little boxes, I got the little mugs with the tops, I got the large drinking cup mug things. And what else did I get? A ton of the, what do you call it? The name plates that you put on your desk, the desk plates, I guess you'll call them. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna be able to slide that lip gloss in there. That may determine if I'm able to close this up or not. But those are the items, so that's gonna probably be like, I think the containers themselves that I'm gonna use, those clear boxes, are the most expensive part of that gift. So that's another one of our penny concepts, or our one of my concepts that's going to be primarily penny items. Most of my stuff is clearance finds, and penny finds and stuff like that. So. Now I do have stuff that I get from the Walmart. So, you'll see those things occasionally as well. I'm trying to slide this down just a bit because I need it to have a little bit more space at the top so I can get it closed correctly. Alright. Starting with the back. Making a corner on one side, holding it with one hand. Making a corner on the other side, holding it with one finger. Bringing the triangle together. I'm going to grab the triangle with my tape. And that was a bad grab. I'm going to grab all of it. And then I'm going to literally pull it forward and over the back. And that was not a good one. Watch me work hard, encourage me to clock in early. Let's go, Hope. Let's get it. Let's get it. I was going to say, I ain't making no money in the bed, but that ain't true. There's streams of income. Make money while you sleep. But this particular stream requires me to get my behind up and do some work. So that's what I'm doing. My sock's a little jumbled at the bottom, so I will pay closer attention to that. These are cool because I'm able to press them down and rearrange them. So this is the gray one, and you can't see much of the Sherpa on the front of there, but you can see the two pair of Barbie socks. And right here in that center, I'm going to slide in a lip gloss. So I'm not going to close this one off. But if I wanted to go in and rearrange that and get that closer together, I could definitely do it in this Sherpa. I mean, with this cello like this, you just push it down and you're able to kind of maneuver your fabric the way you need to. But I'm going to leave it alone because I don't want to mess it up. Let's see what we got going on. Miss Nessa says, please hit the thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, that reminds me, I don't know if I used any of those desk signs yet. Yes. Oh, my goodness. I don't know what to do with those desk signs. I just got them in a bag, literally, like, just in a plastic bag. Because I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these things. But I'm going to figure it out. I got a short period of time to figure it out. I think I'll be making these. Awesome, Nessa. If you have the product, definitely, definitely. Or some of you guys are way farther along in your designing process than I am and have way more gifts created for Christmas. So if you have the time and the merchandise and stuff, definitely. I think these are going to be super cute. So that's what we did with those. And like I say, I'm not going to close it off because I want to put the lip gloss in there. And because that one's not done, well, screw it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. I was going to say I ain't going to do the other one, but I think I will. Let's see, let's see. I have everything except the Barbie socks. Do it with any socks. As you know, like I need to tell you, Nessa. You can do this with anything. Just like I did with the LOLs. You can put the LOLs in there. You can do toothbrushes without socks. Some of the other ones that I did for the little girls, the littler sizes, I didn't put any socks in those. Those were just toothbrushes and toothpaste, or either a toothbrush and an activity. And then like a bead set. That's all I put in the ones that I did yesterday. These, because they're a little bit older, I went with the nails, the lip gloss, and then the actual character socks to kind of bring them into the character world with the other ones. Hey, Miss Nene, she says, good morning to everybody in the chat. Hope all is well. Happy Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Wait a minute. It is Wednesday. Oh, wow. That is crazy. They're nice. Do you mind me asking what you would sell them for? The gift girl, I don't know. I should have known y'all were going to ask me that, and I have no idea. Oh, man. The spawn's falling. I don't know. The retail on this shirt was $15. The socks were $125. The nails, I think I just screwed that up majorly. I think that's a mess up there. You can get for $125 or $2. So let's say $2.50, $3.75. The folder's supposed to be $1. So that's $5 plus the Sherpa at $15. I think the Sherpa's worth. So it's about $20 in cost, retail cost for the items that are in there. Added candy heart box, 30 cents. Ooh. I used to pullovers for Valentine's gift bags last year. So quick, added candy heart. Yep. So yeah, I'm just kind of, like I said, I'm just working through stuff. And I probably should not be doing this way, but the way I do my pricing, I create majority of my gifts. And I think I was talking about this yesterday. I don't necessarily keep up with the number of gifts that I create. I do, however, count them. I do that. But as far as just me tracking, okay, well, I want to make 200 gifts for this particular holiday, or, whatever. I don't necessarily do that because I look at the money part of it first. So, I guess I am saying, like, if I want to hit a goal of, $1,000 for any given holiday, I'll say, well, what product, how can I make that $1,000? I can do 10 $100 gift baskets to make that $1,000, or I can do 5 $100 baskets to make $500, and then I can make 10 of this size to make this amount and get my way up to my goal. So, with that being said, I don't do a lot of pricing until after. When I'm designing them, I'm keeping up with what I'm putting in there, but I don't necessarily price them until I've got them completed. And I will literally take some time and go through and look, okay, well, these were so-and-so items. They cost this price. I know how much I've invested, but then I'm able to make sure I'm putting price tags on there to get me to the goal that I want. So you won't see a lot of $62.50s and $17 and all that kind of stuff, because ain't nobody got time to do all of that math. I need to know I got 10 gifts in this box and they're all $20 each, and therefore this box is $200. So when we're loading the vehicle and going to take stuff, I'm taking this $200 with me. I'm taking these 10 blanket gifts with me because they're huge and they take a lot of space. And those 10 $100 gifts is $1,000. So these are leaving. I'm taking these items with me because they are priced this way. So I kind of load my or price my items at the end because I can keep up with how much product I have and the prices of each of the things in my mind. I can look at this basket and know how much merchandise is in there, how much retail is in it. So when I literally stop, I can take an hour and write out price tags. This one's $100 or whatever I'm doing. You know, whether I'm doing the little hangy things, which I haven't really gotten into those yet. I've done them a couple of times, but I haven't done them on a large scale where I go through and list off everything that's in my gifts. I don't do that a lot because I do a lot of gifts. But I do want to get there, and me being more organized and having less merchandise is definitely going to help me. So I'll take knowing, I have 10 $100 gifts. I have 50 $20 gifts. I have, 30 $50 gifts. And I'll put out my prices and I literally go through, okay, well, these blankets here, these concepts are $100. These ones are $50. These ones are, and I'll just go through and put my tags on there. So, it's kind of repetitive because I am touching the baskets multiple times, but I feel like it helps me to get to my number goals better than if I concentrate a lot on pricing while I'm creating. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. Let's see. The Nessa says, great way to hit your goal. Okay. Okay, Hope says it makes sense. And come do mine, girl. Thanks. I like that approach. Yeah. It's it takes some time, but like I say, I like that a little bit better than, me crafting right now and saying, okay, well, here, let me put this price tag on there, and this one should be, $29.50, and all I can't do that. I have not done that. I would rather not do that. Not that I can't do it. I just don't like that method. I've done it. I did it when I first started, and this is my second year. Hold on, y'all. These are, yeah, these are 18 by 30s. One other thing I will tell you guys, this is the bag that I was splitting. I'm going to split another one. The grade of your bags matter. You guys saw how I was able to get this wrapped up, and you can't see many creases or anything in there. It kind of looks like it may even be shrink wrapped. The quality of your cello matters. As beginning basket makers, I got any and all cello I could get, including the Dollar Tree ones. I got the ones that they had on clearance at Family Dollar. I got all of those, and I have been using them, and I will continue to use them. But now that I have been purchasing more items off of like Amazon and getting more of the bags and stuff like that, I'm definitely noticing that these make a big difference in the presentation of your items. If I wanted to get jazzy, I can even get the wrinkles out of these things before I wrap my gifts. I've done it before. I don't do it regularly, but I can. So keep that in mind when you're ordering your cello and stuff like that. It does matter. But these bags, I don't even remember how much they were, but they say that they are food grade safe large clear cello bags. And they are 18 by 30s. And I think they may have come with, no, those weren't the ones that came with the bowls. Let's see. I like to do the same. Never in a Million says I like to do the same thing. I'm in my rolling chair, rolling all around with the calculator and Sharpie and a legal pad. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And a sea of gifts. I'll go and sit on the floor, and baby, we get the price and run right through it. The gift girl says it makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. Sounds like it's easier that way. Great method. Yes, do it. Yeah, I don't you know, and like I say, this is only my second year, y'all. So don't take nothing that I'm telling y'all is low, because goodness knows I am learning, and learning every day. Um, so I'm literally taking a scissor and I'm going down. I don't know if you guys saw on the bags, but they have a little bit of a, I don't know, perforated edge or something. I don't know. It's how they connected the two bags, the bag together. And I'm literally taking my scissor and I'm slicing down. I put a little cut in there to make sure I get on the outside of it or on the inside of that little seam. And then I'm gonna run my scissor. It keeps getting snagged down the edge of here and slice this right on off of here. It doesn't matter if it is, and now I want to act out because I'm on camera. It doesn't matter if it's wavy. If I chop off a whole edge of it, it ain't even gonna matter. That's the way these gifts are being wrapped. So now I have this little piece of seam. I'll flip her over and do the other side. And then I'm gonna take my scissor and go right across the bottom of the seam there, and then we'll have taken one cello bag and made 2 cello sheets, and that one came off. And I'm gonna go in the middle with my scissor again, catch this end, and I'm gonna literally slice. There's a little bit of an edge that I didn't cut off. So we went from 1 cello bag to 2 cello sheets. I'll lay one of them down because we're going to put this gray robe on, this gray plush on here. Take my Barbie socks, disconnect them. Grand Rising, Young Vern, how are you? Hey, Nicole with Our Place, Your Place. How are you? We are up designing and chatting. I was just showing them some of the puffy jacket concepts, or some of the things I'm doing with my puffy jackets. I don't know if they're even considered concepts, but that's what I'm doing. So I just separated another pair of these Barbie socks. And I'm going to position them on the front. And this time, hopefully I will get a better alignment with my toes at the bottom. And I literally just laid 2 pairs of socks on the front of this Sherpa. Now if I get jazzy, I can make it look like a full Barbie at the bottom. Oh, wait a minute. What happened? I lost power. Oh, I'm about to lose comments. Let me get my charger. Why is this phone not charged? I thought for sure I charged this. Hold on, y'all. Excuse me. Pardon me. Let's get you guys charged. Oh, wait. This phone is charged. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. This phone is not charged. What the crap? Why aren't these phones charging? Now I got to put y'all up a little bit higher. I got to make sure this one starts charging. I don't want this to fall. Okay. And I'm going to need another charger for my other phone. This is for the birds. Hold on, y'all. Fall. coming, y'all. I'm coming. I'm coming. Oh, my blow dryer while I'm in there. Let's get some power before I lose devices. Y'all know it wouldn't be an S. Marie video if I didn't have charging and phone issues. And the craziest part is these phones are new. And I'm still having issues. But that's because I have a lot of stuff running on these phones all the time. Alright, so we got one plugged up. Let's take this over here and get the other one plugged up. If y'all would please hit the like button, I would appreciate it. You get a little bit of power going on, or we're just going to lose everything. Alright. Put that in there. Now I'll take my blow dryer and put her right there until I need her a little bit later. Okay. I keep mine running all the time too. Yes, all the time, all the time, all the time. Yeah, because I got multiple WhatsApp accounts that are running in the background. I got those things because our phone number is out for properties and stuff like that. So we have a lot of WhatsApp in order to keep those. I don't even know what you call them, apps going, I guess. Because I give people the phone number, but I don't want them calling my personal phone. So those apps things run in the background all the time. Not to mention text to chat or text to chat to text. That kind of stuff. So yeah. And we're doing the exact same thing. I'm just trying to be mindful of my little socks at the bottom. I want to make sure they don't curl up like my last ones did. But if they do, that's fine. And for those of you just joining, I just made a cello sheet out of some cello bag. And now I am holding it taut so that I can get this tape down. I want it to make sure it stays neat. And we'll keep forgetting about these little socks. Let me fix that sock. And then we'll go through and fold in my sides. Finalizing Elevated Living, how are you? I saw you over there working yesterday. And I'm going to catch my corner and literally bring it back to the back of the package. And that is what has closed in my gift. Grand Rising Sonata, how are you? Happy Wednesday. Got my tag with my little Sherpa thing. Did I put that on the other one? I think I did. I think I put it in the neckline and also. Grand Rising, Tasha, how are you? We are over here working on some gifts, on some concepts. I'm using some of my inexpensive items to make, or excuse me, I'm using some of my merchandise to make some inexpensive gifts. I'm trying to get this cardboard piece in here around these little plastic securement things that they have in this gift. Because I didn't put this in at the same time. I mean, before I wrap this up. So now it's giving me just a little bit of difficulty, but we're going to get it in there. And now you can't see the top of my jacket. So, this is what we have so far. Sharika Hendricks, Grand Rising. Thanks for joining. Monique says, hey, Sanana. So that's what it looks like on the front. And this is what it looks like on the back. And of course, we are going to put in a lip gloss right there in the middle. So that's that for Barbie. Or at least for the surface, should I say. Clear boxes. I'm working on a purple birthday gift. Ooh, nice. I'm sure that is going to be lovely. Alright, oh, the clear boxes. Let me get that stuff. And get these and this off of my table. And I will take the rest of these concepts. These are the pink Barbies for those of you coming in. She's got a lip gloss. Is that gonna help? That candle giving you more light? She's got a lip gloss, some socks, some fingernails, and then I just put a folder on the back. So we got a couple of those in Barbie. And I don't have anywhere else to put them. We got a couple in LOL for the little girls. And then we have some for Squishmallow with the toothbrush and toothpaste. And a bead kit on the back. And then we have more LOLs. That's got an activity kit and a toothbrush and then a bead kit on the back. And these Barbies can't fit in this box, so I'm gonna have to get me another nap box. This is what I have all these things in. One of these nap mat boxes that I got from Walmart. I got the bluey nap mats, and I think the Cocoa Melon ones were the only ones left in this box when I saw them. So I got all of the nap mats and ended up taking their boxes. But this is a way, when I was saying, as far as when you have a lot of gifts, box them up, get them together so that they're able to be ported. My granddaughter is going to attempt to wrap some of my boxes so that they'll be a little more Christmas themed, or a little more themed, should I say. So she's going to wrap these big cardboard boxes so that once we take them out, they'll look a little bit better than, you know, this. And the back of it is actually just plain blue, so it's just really the sides and the front. I want to definitely reinforce any corners if you're using these boxes. But yeah, so that's kind of what I put stuff in. And this is a box of concepts that I had from previous. These are just the drink containers. Here, let me get closer. These are Drink containers. What size bags are those? I used an 18 by 30 bag that I cut in half. So it was literally an 18 by 30 piece of cello that I wrapped the puffy jackets in. So just a piece of cello. And these are previous gifts that I need to go back in and jazz up and fix my bows and do a couple of other things too. But these were the water containers or the drink containers. I just put several of the drink mixes in there, a lip balm, and I think that's it. And I just put a simple bow up there to the top, wrapped it in a little bitty, I think these were one of the the loop bags or something like that. This is a small bag. So I got several of these in different colors. That one has candy in it. And we have it in purple. We have the watermelon with Jolly Ranchers candy and Jolly Ranchers lip balms. So these are all ready to go. Not really. I gotta go back in and fix those bows, and I may even put a little something else on there. I was tripping out about the tumblers before, and I was like, what am I supposed to do with them? I don't want to take the time to shrink wrap all of them. I did these for, this has to be Mother's Day, and totally forgot about them. But in this wine bag, there is a pair of boot socks. There's a tumbler back there, and then I have some lip balms. So I had already kind of sorted the, oh, and a calendar. I noticed calendar is out of date because it should be 2024. Nope, 24, 25, a 2-year calendar. Cool. Thought ahead. So I already had some of these done, and I'm gonna go back and revamp them because, of course, now I want to do them a different way. So we're gonna still go this method or this route with the bags, and all I have are white bags. So I'm gonna have to figure out something to do with those. But here's another little bitty tiny box. This is an Amazon box, and I was able to get 8 of these drink containers and 2 of these large bags, wine bags, in this one box. So when I get the tagging prices and all that kind of stuff, I'll know this particular box. If each one of these are, $10, there's 8 of these, so that's $80. So that's $120 in this particular box. So, if I'm looking for small gifts, this is $120 worth of them. Oh, and here was another one. This one doesn't even have a calendar in it. I don't see a calendar. Oh, yes, it is. It fell to the bottom. So, yeah, I got to go back and revamp them because these things are a little too big for this box. These Blossom lip balm things and all of that. So, I'm going to take this out. I'm going to take these socks out. And I may put the socks at the bottom. And then I'm going to put a fragrance or a lotion or something up there and change out my bows. And then I'm probably going to go this route because I have a lot of tumblers. A lot of tumblers. I'm going to come back and read your chats. Let's get these Barbies from over here before they fall. And I'll put you guys up here with the rest of them. I'll be right back, y'all. We'll see what y'all say in just a minute. Get these gifts together. Alright. Take my bag back over here before I forget what bags these are. Alright. Hey, all things with a K. How are you? Donna's speaking. She's saying, hey, Monique, that's a nice gift. Thank you. That's cute. What size bags? Okay, I'll answer Miss Sylvia. You're welcome. Yes, those boot bags work great for that concept. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Elevated says they are cute, cute. Thank you. The water bottle gifts are cute. Thank you. They were a hit Mother's Day. I don't think I did any for Valentine's Day, but I did do them for Mother's Day. Grand Rising, Marie. She says, hey, everybody. Marie, you were in here earlier. You're speaking to other people. Cool, cool, cool. All Things for the Case says, hello. Hope everyone is well. Yes, ma'am. Hoping the same for you. We're in a new spot today. Yes, Kate. We are inside because it is frozen outside. Even in the state of Florida. We wasn't doing it today. I could not. These clear bags, I tell you what, are clear boxes. Baby, listen, it's LBC. I cannot. And now I had the ones that I was working on before, I had them all lined up and they were all nice and pretty and all that kind of stuff. But at this point, it is what it is. So I gotta get these things constructed. But I did want to at least show you me putting them together. Alright. Yes, yes, yes. It's 29 here. We got down to 25 degrees last night. I'm sure most of you all are familiar with these clear boxes. Well, I will have to go back to see the bottle gift cups. I missed them. Alright, I'll show you in just a second because I need to get up and get another box with stuff in it. But I didn't get my clear boxes from Amazon. Like I say, I was not married to the idea of using them to get a large quantity. Primarily, I was being cheap because I didn't know how I would like them, and I didn't want to get them and then have to end up sending them back. So I got one or two or three. No, we got three. You guys were with me that damn live. I got some that day, and then I had to put in an order and get some more. Or they did a rain check, excuse me, for me to get some more because they only had 3 on the shelf. So of course, by the time those 3 came, I had done all kind of stuff with them and wanted more. So that's kind of what I did. I purposely did not get those because I did not want to deal with folding them. Then I end up getting them, and I wish I didn't get them. Yeah, it's the whole folding situation is the thing. And then what's crazy is the more I've worked with it, I found all kind of little things to do that I didn't do the first couple of boxes. So then I had to go back to those and kind of fix them so that I could make sure they stayed a little bit better. I love the fact that the ones from Amazon come with the inserts because I could always use pre-cut cardboard. Like always. They make awesome bases for, yeah, I just saw LB post a video on that. She used her inserts that came with these. She got hers from Amazon. So if you are looking for them, check out LBE's video from I believe yesterday. And she showed how she used the inserts themselves as bottoms or bases for other concepts. So I kind of wish I had got them because now I'm having to cut cardboard and I don't want to do that either. But yeah, I'm going to be doing watches and these little things. Some of those that's still classy hat. I'm going to do some of those. I don't know what else. I have quite a few things lined up for these little boxes. But just in case you have not saw them, that's what this looks like. They were $5.49 at Hobby Lobby, and you get 6. So this is a clear treat box, 6 count, 6 inch by 6 inch by 6 inch. And there is Grand Rising, still classy. I was just talking about you. Not really. I just mentioned that you had done some concepts. Kay says she's not selling today. She's doing a big market on Saturday. And we'll have another home holiday market on Sunday. Ooh, very nice. I have seen people use them, but haven't tried them yet. I love how they turn out, though. I know. They're so cute. Yep, yep, yep. What you helping with, girl? Let me see. I can help you with those too. All right, so that's what those boxes are. These boxes are. Let me get the beverage containers and the box that these things come in. And I actually took some of these back to Hobby Lobby because they are bent up and you can't get them to sit right. Which is fine because I had so many of them that I just put like 6 of them that were raggedy and janky. I put them in that bag and took them right back to the store. Hope Mac, these are the beverage containers you may have heard me talking about. But these have been sitting since last year. I got to go back in and spruce some of them up. Definitely my bowls. And add some more bling and stuff. But these little beverage containers with the little straw, we got these. They're actually on this long drawstring thing. But these came from the $1.25 and Up Tree. And I just put a couple of drink mixes and some lip gloss. This is a Laffy Taffy lip gloss. This is Nerds lip gloss. The other red one I have is Jolly Ranchers candy and lip gloss. So that's all I did with these. I just did a little simple bow to the top. And like I said, these have been sitting, so they look like they looking. But I'll probably go back and add a little piece. I have some the tulle bow. So I'll probably just go back and add a little bit of that to the back of it because I want to tighten these bags up a little bit more. So I'll take probably about 20 minutes to go through, tighten up my bags, and spruce up my bows. So those were the little ones that I was talking about before. They are very filmy. What's flimsy? Oh, these little bags? Oh, the boxes, yes. What? All things with a K? And Nicole having Zoom dates? What? Perfect for field trips. I got some for the girls from Timu. They were great. Cool. Nessa says, don't forget everyday sale at Hobby Lobby on those boxes, 40% off. Yeah, they're 50% off every day. Everyday sale at Hobby Lobby in my area is 50% off. So these boxes were $5.49. They ended up being, I think, like $2.79 or something like that. I don't remember. They were big hits for me. Cool beans. All right. So that's those. Let me get this box. All right. I don't think I have any shred up here. Okay. Oh, stupid box. And I don't have my, hold on, y'all. Hi, Lisa Bell. How are you? Hope you're having an awesome day. All right. Yes, the boxes are definitely flimsy. These little treat boxes. I don't know what kind of treats they're supposed to hold, but they are flimsy. It says yes, 50% off. Okay, good. I was wondering if they were different percentages off in different areas, but it's good to know that they are not. I am still planning on doing the Zoom meetup for everybody, but it is busy season. So thinking that I should wait. What do you think? Heck no, I want to Zoom. If I gotta leave my house, then I'm all for it. If I can create and stuff while I Zoom, then I'm all for it. I'm talking crap. Y'all don't listen to me because I don't even have Zoom on my phones or nothing. But if it's a basket maker edition, then I most definitely will participate. Grand Rising LBE. Hi, hi, hi. How are you? Thank you so much for coming over. I'm working, LBE. Let's see. All right. While I'm looking through here. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely in for Zoom. Speaking of LBE, she showed us these card stock things from the $1.25 and up tree. Hey, KLK. Don't work too hard. Take some breaks, sis. Eat, hydrate, love you. Thank you, KLK. I will definitely do that. I will definitely do that. I have, my sleep schedule is crazy because I work into the night. I get up whenever I get up and I start back working through the night. And I realized yesterday that I did not eat anything but 2 pieces of fruit. I drank plenty of water, but I didn't eat anything but 2 pieces of fruit, which is absolutely fine. A day of fasting, even unintentional for me, is not going to hurt. So it was not that big of a deal. But I did realize after the fact that I hadn't eaten anything. Printing off tags right now. I know that's right. I have to make better use of my time and stay out of these people's stores. I know LBE is like, she's been telling me. I know she has. Because there are a lot of things I can do to elevate my presentation with my gifts and stuff. And I am realizing that even though the shopping is good and I do have to get it while I have to get it, there are things that I need to have done. So either I'm going to have to farm those out and have other people do them for me, or I am going to have to sit my behind home sometime and do what I need to do. So the printing of the labels that tell you what's in the gifts and all that kind of stuff, I definitely want to have that on board for Valentine's Day. I don't think I'm going to need it much for Christmas, considering I'm not doing a lot of baskets per se. The bundles, yes, I am printing out labels for those, especially for the ones that are not going to be constructed. So I have constructed bundles, which we're calling toy towers. That my husband loves the toy tower terminology. So we're doing the toy towers. We're also doing bundles that are going to be in boxes. So I have to have something on those, kind of like what Rachel did, on the front of those so that they'll know what's in the box. It also is an easy cut and paste for when I advertise them. So I don't have a lot of tags that I have to get done, but I want price tags. I want things like that. So I have to definitely utilize my time a lot better if I am going to elevate the way that I want to. Keisha Fountain laughing. But yes, y'all listen to KLK. Everybody make sure you take time to stay hydrated. Marie says, I am trying to multitask working my 9 to 5 and making bows. Yes, yes, yes. The bow making of it all. But I'm realizing that I'm not having to do nearly as many bows because I'm not doing nearly as many actual gift baskets. So that's kind of cool. I'm getting away with some pool bows and some other creative bow situations. So Um, that has helped. Although I do have a, like, I don't even know what the quart container is full of bows that I've already made, so I'm in pretty good shape. I also have, like, I don't know how many gifts, probably close to 100 gifts already created in my storage unit. So when it's time, I already have some stuff ready to go. I just have to make sure I take the time and bring those items here, because I want to make sure that they are tagged and make any adjustments and all that kind of stuff before I actually take them on the street. So I will definitely go get those one day. I'm going to have to leave my house and go and get that stuff so that I can bring them back here and work on them. But that's what we got going on. Since we all could be using our time more wisely, yeah, definitely, definitely. It's just the realization of it all, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, I don't feel like doing this today, or I'm not feeling well, or, you know, whatever, or I could be doing something else. I could always be doing something else. Like right now, I could literally be over there painting walls and prepping and priming a house so that we can get it turned over to get another renter in there. But what am I doing? Sitting here making gift baskets. So I mean, there's always things. I just kind of have to prioritize what it is that I have to do, and get my stuff done according to what's going on in my life. So I gave my little stuff some time with the rental property. So we'll get that worked on after this push from Christmas. And then we'll go from there. So what I was saying, these 6x6 card stock things I got from $1.25 an up tree. And as you saw, I literally just flipped them over and dropped them into the bottom of this box. If I like the pattern, I'll leave the pattern, but this is all going to get covered with shred. So I just wanted to start with a blank slate. Have to find a happy balance. That's what it's all about. That is what it's all about. Or you have to do what's best for your particular model. So if you got particular, you know, plans that you need X amount of money for, then you have to do what's going to bring you that money. I can't have rental property empty. So, like, regardless of how much money I can make on the street with baskets, at the end of the day, I've got to get that done. So, although I'm not over there doing that stuff today, I will have somebody over there doing some of the things that need to be done. I just like to cut the cost, save money wherever I can. So I go over and I can do what I can do. But yeah, this thing, let's see what I got in my box. So since I am working out of multiple locations, this is the box. I don't know if you can see it, but these are the items that I pulled for these concepts. We have a whole bunch of these stage drink wine tumbler things. This one says pause off my wine. These are all from the Dollar General, and they were brown dot. I don't know if you guys can see that, but they were brown dot. So I said that to say, when brown dot starts dropping in price again, they just came out with more brown dot. Well, not just came out, but there's brown dot in Dollar General now. When they start dropping in price, you could very possibly find things that look like this, in which case you can utilize for other stuff. I intended to see if I would be able to use acetone to get that off of there, but I don't know. I haven't tried it yet, and I don't think I have acetone in here. It's definitely in the workshop. So I don't know if I can get that off of there. At any rate, I do have some other dog themed items or animal themed items that I was able to pull. So that's what we're going to be shoving in these little clear containers right now. I also did these clear containers, and this is not one of them. I should go back there and get one of them that's actually done. But this is kind of where we were going with these. So we have a little notebook in there. There's a lotion that has fallen down. Um, I have a mug on one side and then another lotion. Don't ask me why there are two lotions in here. But this is in my box. So this is what I took. I took one of these out to the workshop to see what all I can fit in there. When I realize stuff fit in there, I start filling my box with it, and then I bring it and start working. My workshop is without power. I don't know what happened to my power, and the guys haven't come to fix it yet. So I don't have power out there, which means I don't have lights, and which means I don't have heat. So it is 29 to 30 degrees in Florida, and I needed heat. So we are in the house. I have taken over yet another room. I done set up a table in here and everything. I got stuff all in there on my counter. It's a mess in here. But I gotta do what I gotta do. My plane is taking off now. I'll be there soon to help you out, pretty girl. I know, right? Well, I don't know why I took this lid off, but in taking it off, this whole seal just came off of this thing, and I want to get it back usable. So I'm trying to get the seal back in here so whoever gets this gift actually has a usable item and not something that I've screwed up. I may have to just put this to the side and get another one. But I think that's it. I hate touching this stuff. All right. So that's kind of what I'm doing with those. I can also do them with these little things. So this one is, what is this? Only My Cat Understands Me. In keeping with the animal theme. Here, let me see. Yes, please thumbs up. Thank you guys. I got 47 thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. That's awesome, great idea. Facts. Love those wand tumblers. Yeah, I do too. They're cute. I actually did some of the larger ones, the tall ones that are kind of like this, and some of these clear boxes also. They fit. So I was happy about that. I've been sticking everything I can in these little clear boxes. Grand Rising, Sonia, how are you? KLK says definitely, Tasha, take care of yourself. Breaks, food, hydration, definitely. What do you all think takes up more space? Boxes of inventory or the actual gifts? Oh, bless your heart, Tasha. Kimberly says, what do you think takes up more space? Boxes of inventory or the actual gifts? Um, I would say either can take up more space, but I feel like actual gifts take up more space, especially if they're gift baskets. Gifts, the way that I did the fluffy jackets earlier, they don't take up a lot of space. It actually took up more space to store them as inventory than it did to store them as gifts. Um, if that makes sense. Because I was able to get all of those into one of these large locker bin things to get them stored. But when I made them, they're small enough to fit into a little box, you know. So I guess it just depends on how you have the inventory stored. In one of these locker size boxes, I also have 3 or 4 um, vacuum sealed bags that have plushed animals in them. So if I took those plush animals out, it would probably be as tall as my couch over there. But they're all compressed and inside of vacuum bags, so they a lot more fit in there. The same with boxes. I can get 50 bears in a box that size, depending on the size of the bears, just by vacuum sealing them. So it just depends on how you store your stuff. But yeah, created baskets definitely take up more space because if they're not created, I can stack them to the ceiling if need be. But if they are filled, if they're created gifts, gift baskets, then it's only going to be one in that space. And if I have tables or something, I may be able to get three in that particular amount of space. As opposed to I can get 100 tubs, plastic tubs stacked from the floor to the ceiling. So I'm eating and drinking. I'm so behind. Yes, yes, yes. I asked because I was wondering if I should make baskets and break down these boxes or leave inventory in the boxes. Oh, girl, you asking the wrong one. Y'all help Hope because I don't, I don't know. I don't know. It all depends on, a lot of different things, I would imagine, Hope. A lot of different things. Because, like I say, the reason I started pulling this inventory the way I did is because I was out. I'm trying to move things that are taking up a lot of space. So I listened to the advice that was given, and I pulled out all of the blankets. I ended up with 7 tubs of blankets, and there's still more in that workshop. But I pulled them out. I sorted through them. The biggest blankets are the ones that's going in baskets first. Um, so that's kind of what I'm doing. So I've moved out 7 totes of blankets, 1 tote of puffy jackets. This is probably, these things were in little short Tupperware containers, but they're about that long. So I've now cleared 2 of those Tupperware containers of mugs and stuff. Um, so, I'm designing to use inventory that I need to move out of my space. Good morning, V Creations, Baskets and More. How are you? Okay, since you're not behind, you will get everything done one bundle at a time. You got this, Tasha. Definitely. Hope Mac depends on your space and your storage area. Yep. Everyone just breathe and make you a daily checklist of things you need to complete first and then stick to it, checking off each one by one. Ah, thank you, LBE. That's definitely what needs to happen. Definitely, definitely, definitely. I was trying to decide if I was going to pull these or do the other ones. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to think. I'll probably go with this one. So for these items, I have some more of our seasonal reset thingies. These are little journals. They don't have guides or anything on them. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hello. Hi, husband. How are you? I'm good. I'm on live right this second. Can I call you back? I say I'm on live right this second. Can I call you back or did you need something? Okay. Okay, I'll call you back. Okay, bye. Hold on, y'all. Oh, y'all chat now. Oh, completed baskets for me. I rent a storage unit very near my selling spot, and it's filled with completed gifts. Yes. Then the son makes trips to the unit while we sell. Works great for us. Yes. I'm trying my darndest not to get a second unit at my storage location because I need to put this completed things somewhere. The bundles have taken over my house, and there are toys everywhere. And now I'm running out of space to create here. I don't have space to create in the storage. So, yeah. And we have people here indefinitely visiting because we have some ill folks in our family. So I don't have the 2 bedrooms in my grandmother's house that I was using before. So I'm kind of crammed for space right now. I'm still shopping out here and trying to get my baskets done. As for a space, it's going to be a little tight. Hang in there because you will begin to see open space as you move forward throughout Christmas and Valentine's. Yes, yes, yes. KLK has the same setup that Never in a Million does. Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Now for the Mother's Day and Valentine's Day, I had a cupboard trailer. We got and I put the gifts in that to take it out to sale. And then once we came back, we just reloaded the trailer and took out more stuff. Um, so that'll probably be happening soon, also. I'm weird leery of doing that because I don't want to take stuff out on the street that I know is selling. You know what I'm saying, or that I have a lot of inquiries on. But yeah, space is definitely opening up. It is not raining here. It's like 30 degrees, maybe 31 or 32 by now. I haven't checked. I have to look. It saves the U-Haul cost for me, and you usually can get a storage unit cheap for the first 2 or 3 months and move out to the next holiday. Okay. That's cool. I have to look on their website and see if they have any specials going. That's what I was doing before. If I could get a special for like a month, then I'll move in there. I'll move all this completed stuff in there, and then we'll just go from there. I don't know if these things fit in here, y'all. Oh, it does actually. But let me get these finished because I can't sit here and talk all day. I'm trying to see what fits in this thing. Oh, okay, my bad. Yes, I have to keep my unit because I have too many toys. Yes, that's what I was thinking. I was planning on not having the unit after Christmas, because I want to have gone through majority of that stock in there. But um, after Christmas, I'm going to be loading up for Valentine's Day. So it's like I'm gonna need this thing clear through Mother's Day. I have some ideas for Father's Day, but I'm gonna need something through Mother's Day, so I gotta get it figured out. But I already got a storage unit. I got a whole workshop out here. I just gotta get off of this inventory so that I can reduce how much space I'm utilizing storing stuff. 37 in Tennessee. See, boy, I never thought it. It's warmer in y'all's area than it is in mine. I'm not gonna do these. Um, but these little, my cat understand things, go with these things, and I don't even have anything else in here that I pulled. Oh, I got some dog yoga notepads. These were $4.97 at Walmart, and I got them for a dime. So we got those. So I was gonna put those up there for the doggies. Sit, stay, drink. So we'll probably do something like that with those two. Storage unit is so expensive. My new unit is $200. Woo! Dang. They are definitely expensive. Can be expensive. But for these little boxes, I thought I had some more of these, but I don't. All I'm gonna do is put in a notebook. And I think I want my notebook on that side. There's nothing on this notebook, front or back, so that works. I'm gonna leave this price tag on the bottom of this, the barcode on the bottom of this mug, because there's nothing on there about a price, and I don't feel like taking it off. And I need them to know if they can dishwash or microwave this thing. So it is staying there. And I'll literally just slide my mug in. OMG Hope, I got lucky. My 10 by 15 is $50. Right. Hey, Mama She. Hello, S. Marie in chat. In New Jersey, the temperature, the degrees is 32. Out shopping for more items to finish creating more gifts for the holidays. Awesome. Yeah. Hi, Pamela Campbell. How are you? Yeah, storage units can be expensive, especially the climate control ones. Yes, and I am climate controlled and double, triple secured. There are a lot of monitoring devices, as well as armed security at my storage unit, which is awesome because I was not wanting any of my stuff to walk off with people that it should not be leaving with. So, yeah. But my previous storage was not as expensive as this one was. Actually, my previous storage started off being really inexpensive. I was in an outside unit, but that's when I first found penny shopping, and I was not creating gifts. So I was in an outside unit, but I had a lot of stuff that I moved out of my house to that unit. So what I ended up doing is what I ended up doing is use that one instead of that one. Moving from the outside unit to the inside unit, and then I ended up with two units there. And then month after month, they started increasing the charges on the unit, and I left. I found me somewhere else to go. That was a lot better than that place, and I left. So yeah, you definitely have to look around. Um, oh, that's what I left. Dog it. I was sitting here like, where is my stuff? I don't have any socks in here. Crap. Yeah. So these are supposed to have socks in them. um, yeah. So climate control. That's where I am now, and it is a little bit more expensive than or it's less expensive than my previous place, but definitely more security. I have climate control. That's probably why. Yeah. My garage is ridiculously overstocked with Valentine's. I'm actually getting a storage. It's too late to get one now. My den and living room is full, and my baby girl's room, yeah, it's full. Hope says your storage is definitely security. Yes, ma'am, it is. Make sure you have insurance on your units and your contents. Yeah, 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 definitely. And some of your homeowner's insurance may cover the things that you have in storage. However, if there is a claim, like I had to file because a lot of my reselling items that I had in the first storage unit that was not climate controlled, those items ended up getting damp. There was moisture in that unit. The storage unit had just been built. It was brand new, and I was one of the first people in. And the fan near my unit had some kind of leak, so it was allowing moisture inside the building itself. And some of the items that I had did have a little bit of a smell to them. I'm deathly afraid of mold and things like that, having been a bronchial issue, having had bronchitis, chronic bronchitis for years, and all that kind of stuff. So I don't do mold at all. Mold, dust, all that, we ain't finna do that. So what I ended up doing is having to file a claim because some of my stuff got damaged, and it was stuff before the business, of course. This gift basket business, but it was reselling stuff. So if you are running a business, get business insurance on your items, and then that way you don't have an issue. If I would have made a claim, it would have been a claim against my home insurance, and that had a lot of a higher pay or deductible and more red tape than my business insurance does. So definitely keep your items insured. That is going to include your tents, your like well, not your tents, but some of the tents I would definitely have under insurance. Some of our trailers are insured because under multiple policies because of how they're utilized. So definitely utilize your insurance. Get your stuff in order. If you're going to run this as a business and you are making money and all the rest of that, definitely take advantage of the tax breaks and cuts and deductions that you are leaving on the table if you are just doing this as a hobby. If you plan to do it full time, if you plan to do it for a long time, definitely go ahead and make um, it as legit as possible, so that you can utilize a lot of different things that you may be leaving behind without doing so. Insurance is key, definitely. Grand Rising baskets to cherish. How are you? Yeah, those repeated increases were for the birds. And there was a little mom and pop people. I knew the people that built this storage thing. I was like, cool. So I went over there. I'd be darned if a year and a half in, they didn't sell it off to like this larger storage place, and it just every time, every month, it was an increase. It was an increase. After a while, I was like, nah, y'all can keep this. I'm watching you on my phone. Nessa in the living room, LB in the bedroom, Rachel in the loft, Claudia in the office, Boss lady in the guest, Songbird, because I'm all over. Okay, Hope got all the devices on. It can get overwhelming. Just try to set a goal for completing small tasks. You'll be surprised how completing a lot of small tasks can put a huge dent in those bigger tasks. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Yeah, Tasha, we wish you luck. Don't get yourself overwhelmed. It's definitely easy to do. And since you have done this for years, I'm pretty sure you are well aware of everything that comes with it. So, uh, yeah, definitely let us know. I'm pretty sure you figured out all kind of tips and tricks on how to keep ourselves from being overwhelmed and all that kind of stuff. So if you have any of that, we'd love to hear about it. Um, that would be a great topic for a video. How to handle your customers and make sure you don't get stressed out and burnt out and all that kind of stuff. So that definitely be something I'm sure people would be interested in. Y'all got all them rooms and still saying y'all don't have room to store items. Yeah. Yes, I definitely cut my. I had a pickup time on my orders for my bundles, but we didn't cut that. I done literally talked to everybody and told them y'all gotta come get this stuff up out of my house. Like I'll give you some bags, I'll give you all kind of stuff, but you gotta get this stuff from over here. I can't store it. Somebody is paying me a storage fee because they want to come get their stuff on Christmas Eve. Okay, I may do that, but if it gets to be too many and those are blocking up, then I'm gonna have to switch. The other thing is I now have 2,000 square feet that I could put stuff in. Um, but if I do that, then if I utilize that rental house and put baskets or anything over there, then that's gonna push me further in uh, putting it back on the market later, and I don't want to do that. So I'm trying to get creative with how I rotate this stuff around and how I'm storing it, without compromising future income that I've already slated to start coming in. So, I tell you what, I will show you, and then I'm gonna get off of here because apparently I've started talking and reading comments, and I've only got 6 things done this morning, and that is not going to work for me to get through this mountain of stuff. Now that it's got warmer, I gotta go get all the stuff for these out here. Well, y'all hold on. I was gonna take y'all back here, but y'all just hold on a second. My bad. All right. What I was attempting to do is something like this. So we got our mug in. That's our notebook. It's got some shred in the bottom. Then on the back, I have the bath salts and then the little lotion. And it's in this same clear cake box that you see sitting up there. And then I tied some tulle up there to the top. And I didn't put anything bigger or an actual bow up here because I need these to stack because I got, I think 10 or 12 of them in a box. So I need them to stack. And if I put a bow up there, then it's going to take up room at the top and keep them from stacking correctly. These are some more that I did using these little things. So I have another mug, another thing of lotion. We got some socks. I just put a little piece of curling ribbon on there, and then we got the bath salts. Also has the little puff at the top. So that's what I did with those. And I think I showed you guys, well, I'm pretty sure I showed you these cubes that I got from Dollar General when they clearanced out with all of the rest of these items, all of this penny stuff. So I have the box. The area that had the price tag I put to the top. And in the event any of these glue dots tear off something, then I've only damaged one part of my box. So the price tags are up here to the top. Of course, I've taken it off, but the little sticky and all that kind of stuff is up there. Then I went in with the two-piece set from the $1.25 and Up tree. I have one of the little tumblers in there. This is a green one. And then I put a $1.25 and Up tree sanitizer on the front and put a little piece of greenery in there. And then it's got a little bit of a bow situation going on. So that's this one. So I've been working through these penny items because I want them gone. I was going to gift them. I was going to send them off to people and all the rest of that. But there's only so much you can do. Oh, shoot. Did that break? No, it didn't. There's only so much that you can do. And people don't actually want to pay for it. Shipping, everybody wants items until it's time for them to get the items. So, yeah, we're not doing that anymore. I found some more local places that I can donate stuff to, so. And these are all ready to get bowed. But these are some more of the clear tray concepts. These are the larger mugs. This says something about dogs. Life is better with a dog. So those are a lot taller. And they're ceramic. I got the water collapsible dog water bowl thing on there. Some sticky notes that have dogs on them. And then a pair of probably boot socks. So we got those going on. We have the planters socks. So I put cashews and peanuts in mine. Of course, we have the socks. I opened them up and stood them up. I have a couple more packs of peanuts in there, and then a little M&M's lip balm. So most of my sock concepts have stuff in them other than just little snacks. This is where it all started for me. These Fry socks. It was one of the first socks that I saw that I liked. And it's extra size. Oh, I thought you said extra fries. So that, and then, of course, remember I found the phone stand. So I was like, okay, And then we got these from the Family Dollar, so I put them in there. And I found this little pop-it thing that I added in there. So that's what I did with my phone stand, earbuds, and my little French fry socks. So that's that. Grand Rising Shot. All things with the K says cute. Hey, Mama, she's. Oh, did that go off? No, it didn't. Okay. I'm gonna road trip away next time. I won't be sleepy. KLK says you've done wonderful concepts. Thank you. Love the planners. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I want to make sure I stay caught up with comments. So yeah, so that's what I got going on. That's the first one that I showed you with the little things. So those are the ones that have sold, the little purple ones. So we're going to be making some more of those. These ones here, and these actually sold for $30 each. So yeah. And what else do I have? Trying to see what's in here that I haven't taken away. And I know you guys are probably tired of flat lays, so I ain't even gonna bring that box up here. Um, this is the only other one that I thought may be worth bringing it forward. My Junior Mint socks with, of course, the crunch candy. I put one of these big, huge cups in there. I put a Whoppers lip balm in it. And then I've got a lot of this green, red, and white shred. So I put that in there. And then I just did this little wrapping situation with these little bows, because I still need to stack these. So I was trying to figure out how I was going to do it. So I got to go back and change this, because this can't stay like this. I need them to stack higher than that. And these I did also. These are the recipe holders that we got from Dollar General. It's got a little bit of shred in there to cover up that space. I put a ho 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 ornament on the front, but this has a grocery list, a spatula, and these are 2 sets of recipe cards. And I just put them in this little cello bag and tied a bow on there, and that's that. And then I also have it in the blue. So I put the little blue ornament on the front. And I think I got pink shred on this one. So that's the one in the blue. Cute concepts. Those clear boxes are a hit. Yes, they are a hit. I'm so glad y'all introduced me to them, because me and those little boxes been rocking out. I'm finna put some watches in some of them. Put all kind of stuff in these little boxes. And I have different size ones also. I went kind of crazy in Hobby Lobby buying the different sizes to see what I wanted to do with stuff. KLK says money. Kimberly's definitely gonna order some of those clear boxes. Get them off of Amazon because you get way more stuff than I did out of Hobby Lobby. I wish I had got mine out of Amazon because the little cardboard inserts that LB showed, those are awesome. When I tell you I'm so sick of cutting cardboard, I have bruises and cuts all on my hands from cardboard. Trying to get them bundles together and all of it, child, yeah. So definitely Amazon is the route to go. Cute, cute, cute. It's free cutting up. Thank you. Deandra says elegant. Wow. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate it. So that's pretty much what I have. We ain't even finna go back there and bundle land. I'm not even trying to go back there into bundle land. I'm gonna work some of this stuff today, and then well, actually, I said next time you guys saw me, I was gonna have these blankets completed. They're very much not completed. So now that hopefully it is a little warmer outside, I can go and get the items that I need to fill these. So this is literally all I done. I brought tubs in and I just laid them out and started putting stuff everywhere. Let's see. Oh wait. Oh, this phone doesn't have chat. Doesn't have comments on it. I was like, what in the world? Very nice. Cutting the cardboard is time consuming. And time is money. Yep, yep, yep. Hey, Logical Ethical, how are you, Shawnee? So yeah, so that's why I went out there and pulled all of the stuff. I can't show y'all the mess that is in here, but yeah, we got boxes and boxes of stuff in this house. So I pulled them all out and I pulled out some totes. I got a stack of totes and I literally started dropping them in there, just dropping them. So this is all I did, and these are the only other household items that I had in here. So I just started putting them in the baskets to see what's gonna fit and what kind of color schemes I'm going. So now I'm gonna make note of exactly what colors I need or what color combinations I started. Is this why is this smushed up like this? I'm gonna have to move her. And what I need to do is get this crap off my chair. That's what I need to do. Oh, this is doing it. I was wondering why that was looking like that. But yeah, this fragrance warmer, that was from Walmart. And then I got this blue thing from, I think, Roses. Yeah, that looks like a Roses tag. So I got that. Um, so we're going to do that blue with one of those white furry blankets and this warmer set thingy. Um, I dropped her into this Dollar General weave situation. I've got the plastic weaved containers that we got from $1.25 and Uptree, and I've started dropping things into those as well. Um, I know you freaking lying. Boy, these doggone grandkids. This little boy done put a freaking, oh Lord. Sorry, y'all. Put that crap right in the trash. Put no doggone dirty sock and nasty behind teeth things in my chair. These doggone little children. Oh. They're moving soon. They'll have their own house soon. Just a little while longer. Keep it together. Keep it together. Keep it together. Everything's fine. These are just material items. My grandkids are way more important to me than this chair is. All right, I'm back. Okay, so we started some blue here with this. I think this is black and white, so I may switch that out. Oh crap, y'all laughing. Wait. Give yourself some grace, everybody. Yes, yes, yes. The blue. Yeah, I'm loving that blue. That's my color. Happy early birthday, Hope. Yep, I haven't put up a tree either. I haven't put it up either. My husband actually asked me the other day about the tree, and I blasted his behind out because I said when LB was talking about putting up her tree in July, I was like, we need to put up the tree. I'm gonna be busy later in the year. He was like, nah, it's early. Now his behind's like, we ain't got no tree. I don't care. I told you I was gonna be busy. Like, put it up yourself. I don't know what you're gonna do, but I'm not stunning that tree. So him and them grandkids gonna have to put this tree up because I ain't got time for that. But I want it up because I want to take some pictures of my baskets and stuff in front of the tree. Nice start with the colors. I just want to say I'm loving this community. I haven't seen one basket maker who ain't killing the game, no matter what state of the game they're in. Pats on the back, everyone. You said a mouthful, never in a million. Y'all probably laughing because I just found that little nasty, dirty sock in my chair. Some people call me crazy when my tree went up in July. Now y'all see why. Yes, ma'am. Talk through it. I had to. KLK, because that little boy, I felt like going to his school and finding him right then. Like, you don't you do that. Yeah, I'm working it. I'm working it. It is a full like I there's toys and stuff like I can't even take the lifts up because literally there's gonna be toys that fall out of my chair. I just banned them off my chairs the other day because of Hot Wheels or something came out of the chair when I sat down, and I was just like, boy, if I had a sat on that Hot Wheels, I would have had to probably whoop your butt, like, which I wouldn't have, but so yeah, they're banned off of the furniture now, but apparently he didn't have to be on the furniture to stick stuff in my cubby hole. Anyway, these are just the starts of what I got going on. And like I say, I have some more over here under there. So I got some more going on back there. So yeah, we got more. Oh, and then there's one under the table down here. So yeah, I got some stuff going on. Um, y'all laughing. Yeah. So that's what I've done. That's where I am, and I hope it is warm enough outside so that I can go and get the oops, go and get the rest of my stuff, so I can complete some more concepts. I was trying to work this little guy, but I left the plates outside. I'm gonna put him on some of those plastic couple plates that we have. And I think I may just stack this behind him or on the side of him or somewhere. He fits behind it, and that'll keep my bow up. If I put a bow on there, it'll keep my bow up. But you can't necessarily see him from the front, and y'all can't see that at all. My bad. So this is Purple Dot from Dollar General. And I have a whole trash bag of these. Dinos, unicorns, dogs, and somebody else over there. And they all came with their own little blankets. Um, and these also came from Dollar General. They are holiday packs because they were last year. So I got these when they pennied out as well. So I am going to do something with that. But he's going to get the little plush, the throw, the toothbrush, and something else that I can fit in there. And we're going to drop that into a cello bag as well. Yep, we gotta get these trees up. But yeah, man, he was on the edge. Like I was real. He was on the edge with that one. Cause he was just sitting here looking all over. Man, we usually have our tree up by now. Just throwing all these little subs. I was like, listen, sir, let me tell you something. He was like, oh heck. I said, no. Let's not have this conversation because you were the one that said you didn't want it up before. And now look at you. Where's my tree? In the box. Heck, it was actually in storage. I had to go get the thing out of storage. Will it be wrong to just add a book in one of those lights from Family Dollar with my animal blankets like them? Heck no, that's not wrong, and it sounds like a good idea. And as a matter of fact, do I have any of those? Those lights from Family Dollar. I'm gonna have to look. But that sounds like a good gift for a little teen boy. Or an older boy, should I say. So, this was the start of my blanket series, I guess. Um, I went out and pulled some blankets, and I came in the house with 3 blankets. And I was like, there's so many more blankets out there. So that's what I was doing yesterday. I went and pulled a whole bunch of other different things. But literally, all I did is put that blanket in the back of there. I wrapped it with some of the ribbon, just to kind of camouflage that plastic. And I don't know, I may take it off, I may not. I just put one of these floral arrangements that I got from Dollar General when they clearanced out. This also came from the Dollar General, as well as the candle from the Dollar General. And these things here. I had a whole bunch of these last year. Not much, but I do have like a plastic bag full of them. So I've been sprinkling those and using them in concepts as well. I just put some mesh down or some tulle down at the bottom just to kind of give it a little bit of a breakup. But I think that's all she wrote. And I was supposed to be putting something red in there, and I can't remember if I bought something to stick in there. I kind of want something red in there, but I like the green on the green, so we may just leave her be. But I think that's the end of show and tell. Oh my word, I've been on here 2.5 hours. Y'all, I'm finna go. Why y'all ain't tell me when I've been up here for 2.5 hours? Y'all just let me run my mouth. Oh, I'm going to stick it in one of LBE's famous 18 by 30s. I know that's right. Bow it, box it, and get it out of here. Yep. Those 18 by 30 bags, that's what I was using for the puffy jackets. I just split it. So I ended up with two different sides. I took one bag and took the sides off and ended up making a cello sheet. And so I was able to um, wrap up these things, the Sherpas. We enjoy these long lives. Since don't nobody pay attention to the time. We are working and enjoy the life. Yeah, we are. We definitely are. But yeah, so that's what I use with this. This is an 18 by 30 sheet of cello. So I just cut it down and used it to wrap my gifts. So we got those for the Barbie. I know y'all saw the LOLs with the toothbrushes and all that kind of stuff. And then this one, I'm waiting on lip gloss. I gotta go and get my lip glosses to put in there. You ain't tired yet? What's 2 more hours? Ah, the lives and the laughs. Yeah. It is it's fun. It's fun. It was overwhelming. It really was. And I just had to have a stern talking to myself. I did not stop being employed in stuff so that I can be stressed out. So either I was going to do this and enjoy it, or I was not going to do this. And I was serious with myself about that. So I am counting it all joy. Yes, I am overwhelmed. Yes, there's a lot of stuff all over my house. And yes, all of the things. But at the same time, I do enjoy it. I do actually enjoy it. I just got to work on getting the things that I know I need to do to make it run a little smoother. I need to get those things into place so we can really start getting this ball rolling. So That's kind of, oh, I was trying to say, what is going on? But now I realized I put my phone in a different location. I was like, why are y'all over here like this? I didn't see any of this stuff before, but it's because y'all on the table now. We enjoy these long lives. What's another 2 hours? Girl, I'm finna be working. That's why I was like, I'm finna hang y'all up. Because I got to go out here and get this stuff out the shed, out this workshop, and get these, all these blankets. I want them out of here. Like, I want that off my chair today, like within the next couple of hours. So, yeah, I got to get that going. Y'all laughing. Why y'all laughing? You can take us to the shed, get more merchandise, and bring us back in the house. We'll still be here. Oh, Lord. It's cold out there. Y'all definitely don't care. I'm going to have me on the hunt for the Barbie socks today. What? Nessa, I know you got something that you can use without going out there looking for socks. You have some stuff. Shop your inventory. I'm sounding like LVE now. Shop your inventory, girl. You got stuff. Hey, it's crunch time. We gotta, whatever she be saying. Get it together over there. I'm the main one talking, and I am going to the $1.25 and up tree today. Today. Actually, I have some things that I need to return. I've overbought. To complete some of the toy concepts that I was doing, which is fine because I've been rotating that same $20 back to the store. So if I end up with a whole bunch of stuff that I don't use, I take that measure right back to the store and I buy character items for the next things that I'm using, or the next bundles that I'm working on, toy lots or whatever that I'm working. So that's kind of how I've been doing it, especially considering I have so much crap from $1.25 and up tree at this point. She want them socks. Put on a coat and gloves like yesterday. Put on that hat and scarf and we good. I know, right? Maybe Oreo. Yep, you can do Oreo. Yep, it all depends on what color Sherpa you have and what where you want to do it. I watched your video about 6 times because I fell asleep and kept rewatching. I know, right? Man, I don't know. Somebody was talking to me all night the other night. I don't know which one of y'all it was, but usually my phone goes off, but it didn't that night, and it just kept looping. And I was like, "What in the world?" It was good stuff. Yeah, hopefully that was motivation for me to get my behind together and get some of this stuff did. So, yeah, we will hold on and talk amongst ourselves when we go to shed going on us. See, I'm not finna do this with y'all. I'm not gonna do this. Y'all are not gonna hold me hostage on this live all of the day. Y'all are not. That is what we are not going to do. Primarily because now I have all of this extra stuff in here that was not in here before, and it's getting real cluttered in here. Getting real cluttered. Oh, you guys. Well, well, well. All right. I would say I'll just come back. Ain't none of the rest of y'all want to go live? Y'all just gonna make me do it? Is that what I'm hearing? I'm not liking this. Where Kay at? She usually online. I know she ain't sleep. We won't touch nothing. I'm not doing this with you, Kay. Oh man. Yeah. Let's go outside. And I usually have on, when I'm out there all day, a whole nother layer of clothing. But I don't. Oh, and there's no lights out there either, y'all. I keep forgetting that. Are these my feet? Yeah. Now I can't hear or see. And y'all just talking amongst yourselves. Got me out here in this weather. Yep, water still running. Y'all, we survived the freeze. I'll be doing that. Yes. Y'all are hilarious. I'm so done with y'all. I went to sleep on K2. Yes, God has provided me with daylight. And it's no ice out here. So that is awesome. 'Cause I just knew. Field trip. If I don't fall. I should have brought my a tote, to put all this stuff in. Y'all live in the shed today. Ain't they logical? In here cutting up. Oh man, we had a fall. There's a whole box of stuff down here on the floor. All my little flat concepts fell out of their box. Why y'all down? Oh, that's why I can't bring you guys out here. Cause action up. All right. Did y'all sign y'all's permission slip for today's field trip cases? Oh my word. Come on, little white boxes. Why y'all falling? Determined to have me looking crazy in here. Let's see. Let's find somewhere to stick you guys. Oh, here's my box. One of my boxes. What did I pull? Let's see. What did we pull? What did we pull? We got some chilled bubbly. We got some of that stuff. I think I pulled these to go with maybe those animal concepts in there with the bags. Oh, I have Space Jam. Yeah. So, in Wakanda. I know. Can't get nothing done. I know. Let's see. Let's see. Is this gonna stay up here? Yes, no, maybe. Oh, If I move that out of the way, then it'll sit. Okay, for the signatures. All of that to come to the workshop, huh? Y'all want to be out here that bad, huh? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're telling me? That's my bag of shred I was looking for. Oh. Alright, hold on, y'all. I need some more light. Talk amongst yourselves. Alright, now we got some more light. Okay. What I did not remember is exactly what all I have in there, what colors. That's one of the things I planned to do once I got, before I came out here, is figure out what colors I needed so that I can get some stuff. I got black, gold. I think these are, oh yeah, those are the solid purples and the oranges. So I know I need black and gold. Now's the time where I would have had, what do you call it? My and I'll know exactly what colors are what and what I can pull for each of the colors. Because these are the turquoise, the pinks, and the whites, the light oranges. So this must be Mother's Day. Yep, Mother's Day. These are the fall ones. There's another Mother's Day over there. Um, huh. For the blankets, yes. I need to remember what I'm looking for the blankets. I know I had orange. I know we had blue, which blue is in my truck. But let's get us a container and start filling it up. Anything in there? No, just the rest of those house slides. Uh, y'all, it's got so much worse in here. I don't even want to show you guys, but I'm going to show you. This is what has happened since I've been in here pulling stuff and just tossing stuff because I don't have lights. I have destroyed this whole thing in a matter of X number of days. And I am beside myself about it because I had this so nice and neat and up here and all of the things. I took so much time to do it. And in the span of darn near a weekend, I have got this place looking a hot mess. So, yeah, now I'm not a stickler for this whole organization and all that kind of stuff. Like your stuff needs to be together and all of that. But I took so much time. Well, no, I'll take that back. Organize, keep your stuff together, keep up with your inventory. Take the time you need because it makes it a lot more easy to find the stuff that you need when you need it and all of the things. So definitely do that. My issue was that I didn't have electricity out here. So as I was pulling stuff, I couldn't really put it back where I got it from because there was a lot going on. So now it's just kind of here and it's a lot. And it's freaking cold out here, so I don't want to be out here because I don't have any lights to run my heat. So I can't keep my stuff together, and this is aggravating me. I'll put it like that. It has definitely aggravated me. But yeah, this is what we got going on. I was wondering why my phone was blurry, but it's because I have on my glasses. Blue, black, gray, yellow. Yes, definitely. Looks organized. Those things look put together. Girl, thank you, Shawnee. Yeah, it's a lot. Oh, that thing is hitting the streets. That's got to go. Uh, what else? All these little baby cakes and all these doggone waffle makers. If I don't see another waffle maker, I will be okay because I still have an entire box of waffle makers over here. And when I box, I don't mean like a box. I mean a box that stands up this tall, full of those waffle makers. So I should be moving those as well, but I've started moving the air care, the warmers, and all that kind of stuff. I have a ton of these Norelco and Braun shavers. I got to get all of these things out of here. But these are $100 shavers. So I got to get those out. Um, oh, y'all all right? Everybody okay? These Brookstone coffee plug-ins, those have to go. The deluxe have more round glass tumblers with colored and wooden lids. This is another box of miscellaneous cups that has to go. Oh, Kay got hurt. My apologies, Kay. And most of this is my kitchen stuff. So I got lines of cutting boards, and then I don't even know what's. Oh, these. I thought I had the things for the snow globes, But my jars have the dogs on them. I'm not happy because I want the. Let me get out of that hole because I'm starting to. I got multiple cases of cider down here I need to move. And those are all robes. That's a whole thing of PJs. Those are, I think those are robes down there too. Oh no, that's the whole thing. Oh, my purses. Crap. I forgot about the purses. I gotta get them from down there. I got to get them from down there. Yeah, I gotta get those from down there. We got all of these things. We back on all four wheels now. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, y'all remember I told y'all I had huge teddy bears? That's them. So I got him. It's like 4 or 5 of those, and then I got the big green unicorns. So those are living as well. More men's items. We have robes just randomly placed in sections because those boxes were in my way as well. So I could actually take some of these robes and stick them in there with some of them other things because that's what it's at, the green and the black one, cream, gray. I got a couple of cases over there. Oh, this is the entire thing of, I told y'all I had all of those waffle makers. So that goes all the way to the floor and it's nothing but waffle makers in there. These are some pillows that were shrunk wrapped, but the shrink wrap has, or the vacuum sealing went away. So I just stuffed them down in some plastic bags. Men robes and shavers. When you do them, oh yeah, I'll take a shaver in a men's robe and put it. Well, shoot, we had $150 now because these doggone shavers is $100. I'll have to think on that. Oh, here's some more of the heated coffee mugs that I found. But yes, thank you so much. Focus S. Marie. You're there to get stuff for the blankets. Okay, it's cold. Talk it. See, this is why I can't be out here. I ain't doing this with y'all. Hi, Divine Creations. How are you? Don't mind me spazzing out. I am supposed to be getting stuff to work, and I'm out here having freaking show and tell as if y'all don't already have the stuff too. Oh, Lord. Let's get us a tote and fill up a tote with some stuff so we can go in the house and work on baskets. Let's get a tote and a top. Okay. And here, I'll leave that over there because I need yellow, blue. Did I have yellow? I did. Yellow and gray. So let's pull some yellow and gray. Oh. Let me get them out of there. Can you sit up here without falling? Don't fall. I have. Nope. Oh. Thank you, my friend. When are you going to go in the streets? $200 on a U-Haul. What? You just watched my other video. Thank you, Divine. I appreciate it. Now this is where it gets tricky, guys, because this is where I got that far, but now I'm like lost and I don't remember what I want to come out here to get. So I can take tumblers. We'll take red and green. I'll put y'all there. Oh no, red and gold. And do I have black? I have black, but I don't think I have anything to go with black. Let's see. It's cold out here. Socks. That's what I'm looking for. Socks. Are you gonna start there or are you gonna fall down? Sit there. Sleep pants and pajamas. I had to take these and start working them. Who is this? Winnie the Pooh? All these I got for $1. I have a whole bag of those that I need to work. Hi, Philanda. Yeah, y'all talk amongst yourselves. Let me dig through here since that's what y'all wanted me to do. Alright, we got these. We got some of these fuzzies. We got some of these. So I pull some of these fuzzies. I have some of these things. We have these things. So we'll put all of those in the box. Let's find some more socks. Gray. I want these gone. Have black slippers. We have black and red slippers. We have some more of these, which I just want these gone. This is store number 1. Stuff for blankets only, Missy. I know, right? That's what I'm looking for. So I think I got some socks pulled. Got these ones, and these ones. Okay. We got several pairs of those. I want something with blue. I don't see anything with blue. Those and those. Alright. So we got those. We got some cups that I'm not going to be able to throw in the box. Woo! It is cold. What else am I looking for? Fragrances. Large fragrances. So probably I had yellow and orange up there. So I do have, oh crap, Scent Happy, Sugar Dream. So this may go with some of our yellow. Epsom salt, bath bombs. Okay. And now I'm looking for something to go with our blues, reds, the candy apple stuff. Let's get candy apple. Do y'all think the PJs will sell faster in a grab and go or in a basket? Hey y'all, hey Rachel. Because turning fine stuff in the house. I need some gloves. A pair of gloves. Heck, I done stole 2 or 3 pairs of gloves out of my inventory. So let's find some more gloves. Those. Messing up all my little sock concepts, my little glove hat combos, because I'm in here dipping out my own supply. Okay, I stole some more gloves. Hi, Vanita. How are you? All right, we got some gloves. They're not the warmest, but they're here, so that's better. Oh, candy apple. We're looking for fragrance. I'll take all of that in the house. And here are more blankets. More blankets. So see, I still have tons of blankets. Those were just the big folded ones. And heck, apparently not all of them, because we still have, oh yeah, well those are just the big blankets. I don't think I did too many of the throws, just the blankets so far. And I am moving this stuff. Oh, I have these things. I got like the massager, the neck massager thing. I got this thing. That can go to somebody's house other than mine. What else do we have? Oh, we got some other kind of massager thing. Ooh. I don't think I'm going to take this again. Neck massager. I have gift sets. I could do gift sets with that stuff, but I don't know. Alright, that's makeup. These are ribbons that I need to change in. And let's see. We have, what do we have here? Candy apple. Y'all all right? All right, so we got candy apple. We got peach berry. I don't think I got full sets of any of this stuff because I did not go for much of this new line. There is the blue one. So who do I have? I have 2 of you. So we'll take both of you. And I'm sure you guys saw these at the $1.25 and up tree. The Vespas. Yeah, you have me rolling over here. Yeah, child. This is a rough ride. We out here in the country. Falling and cold things. Alright. What else do we have? Nope, none of that. What is this? Oh, the cocktail people. This. Doggone dog. I know I saw something out there. It's the neighbor's dog. Life in the country. There's the purple. I don't think I have any of the rest of them. So Yeah, something always follows. Always, always, always. Oh, we have more. So I don't know. I know the blue set already has a blue thing in it, so I don't need anything for that. That one, and that one. We got one potential lawsuit. Oh my goodness. Oh no, 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 no. Well, now see, I'm in the clear because y'all supposed to have permission slip signed. So if y'all done forged signatures and y'all at the field trip without all y'all stuff together, then we may have just found our loophole. You know that's what they do. Try to find that one little thing to get out of it. There's candy apple. I know I'm not putting all these pieces in here. That I know. Yeah, I'm sick of this already. Oh, I was looking for something to go with the purple one. Here, you can go with the purple. And I don't have anything for the blue. Guess you'll go with the blue. And that's enough. Those doggone pieces. Alright, so we have some fragrance pulled. I have some more fragrance there. Let's see what else we can find. Here's a box of pink items. So we have those things. I'm looking for larger size items to stick in there. We got the Everlasting Love. And we have Love Struck. Here, I think I'll take some of this Love Struck stuff. So the lotion, the body wash. And then maybe a spray. Pillow sprays. Foot lotions. Dr. Teal's. I'm not going to do Bath and Body Works or Victoria's Secret. What are these? Makeups. Hello Kitty. Can you guys see me over here? No, y'all cannot even see me. Oh, that's pretty. This is a CVS find. 4-piece satin spa set. So it's got the robe, pillowcase, eye mask, and a scrunchie. A gift for you. I'll put that right in front of that doggone blanket and call it a day. Sure are. Matter of fact, I can just pull out 3 or 4 doggone. I'll pull out some gift sets and put in front of all those blankets and be done with them. I don't know why I'm in here looking for individual pieces of fragrance. Let me get my behind out of here. Alright, so we got that one. And we got a peach one. So we'll take these two in the house. And leave all this individual fragrance in here. Coffee pot, not coffee pot. Tea things, probably something with green. Oh, I don't have any candles in here and there. I gotta go in the house, y'all. It's cold out here. It is cold, and I am not. That would be perfect. The designer will go much faster. Yes, it will. Yeah, I'm finna pull out some gift sets and take in there, and that can stop all of this. I don't know what I was thinking. This is why I get behind. Yep. Hold on one second. Let me get some sets out of this box. Gift sets. Boom, baby. We got a couple gift sets. Is the shed far from the house? No, it's in my backyard. If you're talking to me. I've been gone. I just pop up answering questions like y'all talking to me the whole time. So yeah, I think we're gonna take this stuff in the house, and I'll come back and get this other stuff. But all of these have fragrances and wow, fragrances and stuff. So I don't have to place all of that stuff in there. I just got to coordinate the box with the container with the other stuff, and I think we will be good. So let me close this thing up so I can get off this call. Okay, let's figure out how to get y'all in this phone in the house without dropping everybody. Okay, hold on. Let's sit right here. Oh crap. And we're gonna pick up this like so. Then we're gonna pick up this. And then we're going out. Alright. Let's see if we can get it closed with my arm. Nope. I'll sit right there. Oh, fall. Alright. Everybody hold on. Put us in your pocket. I'll let y'all see this deceptionally so freaking cold out. But it's so pretty. Hold on. Let me put that right there. I know somebody's at the door. Just me. Oh crap. Oh my word, it's cold out there. Oh, very, very cold out there. Oh, and this other phone has been on this entire time. Alright, y'all, let me get this stuff in, and I'll be back. These sets work because I have like 2 more boxes of gift sets, but they're at the bottom and there's stuff on top of them, and I don't want to have to move that. So let's put you guys away. Take that out of there. Put all of you back in here so that I can get you off of the table. And this. Keep it all together so I can work on you guys later. Put my key these up before I not be able to leave my house. All right. So there's that. My hands are cold. Oh. All right, Operation Blanket Time has begun. Let's put these on the table. Out of my way. And let's pull a blanket and let's get started. Barbie, you can get off of my sofa. So I don't look at her. She's going to confuse me. And I will put this one sheet of seven right there because I will be using it soon. All right. Blanket time. Okay. Barbie. And boxes. So my apologies, y'all. I have to clean my space or I'll be over here walking in circles. I'm not even going to be able to go back and read all of this. Oh, Divine, sorry for your loss. I'm sending our condolences. I'm glad we were able to help. I don't know who's making you laugh, but that is awesome. I'm not going to read all these comments. Put it in the blanket and done. I know, right? All right. Yep. I got a box. Cover your ears. No. Okay. If not, why not run an extension cord to have light and heat? Because my heater pulls a lot of electricity. Well, it pulls a significant amount. I would have to run a heavy duty extension cord out there. And I don't want to go into the other shed looking for that stuff. That's in the husband's shed. And I don't fool around in now. It's oil and dirty in there, girl. There's all kind of stuff going on in there. She's in the country. Yeah, man. I mean, I could. I would have had electric in there yesterday. I know, right? I know. It's getting fixed. Oh, you are welcome, Shani. I'm glad. Took one for the team. Girl, yeah. It's 20s. It's 30 something now. It's 30 something now. I had a little dish with water in it, so I know when the temperature got over 30. Over freezing. Fuzzy socks, fuzzy socks. Alright. So there we have it. I think I'm caught up. Some of the comments I did not see, but that is okay. I'm sure I will see them if ever I have time to watch my own replay. Alright, so I brought in some gift sets that I am going to add to. Can you guys see that up there? Oh no, you can't. Okay. Some gift sets that I'm going to add to some concepts. These 4-piece satin ones came from CVS. So it's got the robe, the scrunchie, a pillowcase, and an eye mask in there. They also came with some fuzzy blankets and some coffee mugs and all kind of other little things. But I did find these, and I think all of the rest of these probably are from Burlington's. Y'all remember the Burlington's trucks that arrived with their holiday items late? And somebody told us that they were a cheaper price than marked if you got them to enter the actual UPC codes. And so I went one day. We only have one here. I went one day and I was able to talk somebody into checking them. The previous day, time that I went, the lady they didn't want to enter the number, so they weren't trying to do it. So I do have those ones. And now I'm going to basically see which one. Oh, I need to fix him. He fell out. You might not be able to go in nothing today. But they were originally, this one was originally $6.99. But by the time I paid for it, it was like $2 or $3. I don't remember. But they were super inexpensive. And so we got a lot of these things. But I'm not going to put him in because he fell out. I don't know if you can see that metal one. Fell out and it's down there dangling around in the bottom. So I'm going to have to put him back in his spot. So I will leave that project for, it will make an appearance, I guess, Valentine's Day or something. So I could, nope, not do that with that. I could do this with that. And you guys cannot see because there are gift sets in the way. And my camera is also far away. So let's see. Alright, so we can do this one with the orange bucket, the black and white. No, that may be an option. And then we'll have that sitting up a little bit higher. That's a possibility. My matching skills are the worst, y'all. Are the worst. And all of these are flowery. I don't know about this. That definitely can't. I like the look of these tubs. These things are flimsy. These tubs here with the little weave pattern on them from $1.25 and up tree. That's ridiculous. They are, yeah. So I like them, but they're flimsy. Let me see what y'all saying. Maybe if I take a phone with me, I can actually see. I don't have any of those sets. That's an awesome stash of inventory. Thank you. Gets fuzzy socks. Yep. Oh man, I left the whole box with the fuzzy socks. I saw the gift sets and I lost my mind. I left the fuzzy socks out there. I just got 4. They are very flimsy. Yeah, they are. They really are. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put on some more clothes, another layer, and I have some socks in there and some more stuff. So I'm gonna have to put on some more clothes and go out and farm out my stuff. But I will tell you guys this. I have thoroughly enjoyed being on this live with you all. Really, really, really have. And I have, looks like a call in 5 minutes, in 4 minutes. Dog it. Man. No, I ain't got enough clothes. I don't know, flip flops, some tights, and a t-shirt. And I just put that big old coat on over, but I mean, it can only do so much. Yeah, no, it was a quick trip that I lied to myself and told myself it was gonna be quick. Yeah, it wasn't. um, but yeah, apparently I have a call that I need to be a part of in a few minutes. So I'm gonna have to cut this live short. I do appreciate you guys, and this is yeah flip flops in the 20s. I was inside my house. I didn't plan on leaving until I go to $1.25 at Uptree. Um, but I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for this call. This is the part that I actually needed y'all's assistance with, but I will work through this call and I may put up some pictures or something like that later on and let you guys see. But my goal, my new goal, I'll have to take this off of my top of my list and put it to the bottom, is to have these completed. I want them bowed, wrapped, and out of my den by the time my grandkids come home this afternoon, so that I can move on to some more stuff. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 blanket baskets in here. Oh my word. That we're going to do today. So yeah, it's going to be awesome. We're going to be very productive. Um, 12 blanket things at least $100 each. That's $1,200. So yeah, we're finna make this $1,200 today. Since Comeback will be here. I'm sure you guys will. If once I get through with this call, it really shouldn't be more than 15 minutes, but um I may. But then yeah, I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. I may come back. This has been fun. And like I said, this is what I need assistance with the most. And maybe by me taking this break, I can run out and actually get the other things that I was pulling, like all the, I don't have any candles or anything for any of these. And probably just a candle for some of them, maybe a slipper or sock or something like that. And I think for the most part, they're going to be okay with all of the stuff that they get in these different gift sets. So I think that should speed this up. So it's just a matter of building them up and stuffing them and getting them out of the way. So I will talk to you all later. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you being here. Hey, Crafty Leo. Enjoyed the live. Been doing other things, shopping and working. Oh, and me on the candle lid. Thank you so much. I am happy that you guys have been here. Thank you for the 68 thumbs up. I appreciate it. And I'm glad to have kept you all company as you guys keep me company while I have been working as well. This is an awesome community, and I'm so glad that I am a part of it and that you guys have welcomed and accepted me. And yeah, let's get this money. Let's go ahead and get some baskets done and get some more money made. So, with that being said, me and my messed up shirt and house full of stuff is going to go. So, I will see you guys the next time. Thank y'all so much. Be good, or at least be good at it. And I would love to see if anybody else is going live. So, let me do this call and we may be back. It's been fun. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Talk to y'all later. Maybe if I actually hang up on the right phone, I can get off.